welcome back to Vigor. It is your boy, Stealth Jet, leader of the JSS. I'm really enjoying this whole lone wolf being turned off thing here, fellas. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am. But at the same time, too, I feel as if this is the most fun I'll have in this game for a while. And I say that only because, like, this takes me back to when I first started the game. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that I'm the best Vigor player in the world. No, what I'm saying is, I came a long way. You know, back in the day, I used to take out a M16 or ES16A2 and the M21, get 2 kills and think I was a shit, right? But ever since turning on Lone Wolf, I kinda got fucked. Repeatedly. Now, if I would have kept off Lone Wolf, I probably still would have been at that same level that I was at back in the day. But thanks to me getting my ass kicked repeatedly, you know, like how Saiyans do in Dragon Ball Z, they get their ass beat and then they come out stronger. Take Vegeta. Took on a full blast from Krillin, woke back up and was like, alright, bet, I'm gonna go fight Frieza now. You see, that's what I'm saying, right? So, it only helps to come back to this and just think, like, wow, all these tactics that I've learned, that I have developed myself, and, not gonna lie, and from playing other video games, it just makes sense. So, there's that, right? You know, just a bit of self-gratification, you know. It's alright if I just, you know, just say like, hey, I think I'm doing well. You know what I'm saying? But regardless, we're here on Batterie Death, the night version, and I bought a combat magnum. Not the Swisher, not the golden magnum, but the regular magnum. And I'm gonna start a debate in the comments section to all my magnum users, not the condom, but the freaking gun. Which do you think is better? Not the weapon, but the iron sight. Personally, for me, the combat magnum's iron sight is better than the golden magnum's iron sight. And I understand the trade-off, because imagine this iron sight on that magnum. And if you're trying to figure out how does my iron sight look, well, you already missed it one time, but you're going to see it again. As I hear a pistol fighting for that life back there. Every time I hear a pistol, it's just like, they're doing that for self-defense. They gotta be. So, the beauty of having Lone Wolf turned off is this. You know that if you hear something, somebody else hears something too. So, in the back of my head, I took note of that car alarm going off, and I'm like, okay, well, if somebody's going for him, then I should be able to hear some more crows. Well, no, not more crows, but just crows, right? Now, I'm thinking that, you know, somebody's going to go down there and investigate. And I want to beat them to the punch. You see, people, I don't repeat myself for nothing. Gunshots attract players. Don't believe me? All you gotta do is watch this. Don't ask me why. If I hold a Magnum in my right hand that weighs probably what, maybe 10 pounds, I'll run 3% slower. Don't ask me how, okay? I just play the game. Now, there is only one reason as to why that guy would be trying this hard to kill me. He's trying to become a threat. I think he killed 3 people, and I was going to be his 4th. But since I killed the guy who was on one knee near the time safe, I'm assuming he had to put his controller down and get his alphabetti spaghetti, and I killed him. That leaves only me. And the guy with maybe an AKM? Actually, it couldn't be an AKM, because there was glint coming off his weapon. It may be an AUR A1. That's what I'm thinking. I could be wrong. So I'm going to make the airdrop radiated. Because the last time that we seen him, he was near the town. And that's where the airdrop's going to land. Now, I'm not saying it's easier to predict what a solo player will do versus what a team will do. But, I mean, 2 + 2 = 4. You know what I'm saying? Now, somebody uses the detector. And I honestly think it's a different person. Now, I got pinged pretty much between the detector and that house on the right side of the map. And so I'm thinking that if this guy really wants to hunt me down and kill me, he's going to have to negotiate through that area. And that's why I was sitting there like, okay, am I going to hear him? But I don't. Instead, what I hear is an alarm trap. Now, I can only piece together in the back of my head that the guy who is shooting at me, or was shooting at me, did not place that alarm trap. That's a dead person's alarm trap. So now the guy's thinking, oh shit, maybe this guy that I'm trying to hunt down and kill so I can become a threat has tools at his disposal. Yes, I do. I have 10 of them. Well, actually, 6 of them. My thumb, pointer, and middle finger on both of my hands. And then 8 because of the 2 mortar strikes. And those are my tools. And also my brain. So I guess 9 tools. I'm struggling to come up with a 10th tool, but you know what I'm trying to say. Watch that guy's movement. Look at how this guy moves. What the fuck was that? What was that? Literally, while I was playing this game, I'm like, what the fuck? That freaking auto shimmy he just did? Yeah, this guy's no slouch. This guy's no slouch. He is definitely on a mission to try and hunt and kill as many outlanders as he can. I'm going to try my damnedest to not give him the satisfaction of killing me. Now, the airdrop is already in the air. But those are crows, right? So like I said, the benefit of playing with Lone Wolf turned off is that whenever 2 people run across each other, they should start blasting at each other. Yeah, that scared the shit out of me too. That's why I turned around like that. But I'm not worried about that airdrop. What I'm worried about is, number 1, finding the dead body that I shot. Well, the body that I made dead by getting a headshot on it. Now, those crows. No gunshots. What does that tell me? That tells me that somebody was in the exit, and maybe he got pinged by the guy who was trying to kill me. But there's no gunshots. So somebody was probably already in the exit and probably already in the animation of leaving. So I'm going to go ahead and place my chips on the blackjack table and say that it's only me and this guy left. That's what I'm going to say. And so with nothing else better to do, the guy done got the safe. He pings me. So, he's definitely trying to kill me. He definitely is. So, I'm trying to make myself as wiggly as a worm as possible and not allow him to receive a visual contact on me. And how am I going to do that? Get pinged in the most obscure, open-ass area and then keep maneuvering. And right here, I thought I heard something in front of me, so that's why I go prone in this bush for a minute. Yeah. That's the plan. Now, see, look, I don't have anything to detect him with either, other than my own ears. And from the sound of it, the guy is attracted to large sounds, but not small ones. You see, in the order of detection, I'm going to put it to you like this. The first step in the ladder is hearing a shot. And this is if you have in headphones. The first ring of the ladder is hearing a shot, a gunshot. Second ring of the ladder would be to listen for footsteps. The third ring of the ladder is to hear your own gunshot. The fourth ring of the ladder would be to hear the metal sound of your bullet hitting somebody's head. That's how the order of audible detection goes, if you have in headphones. But if you don't have in headphones, what can you rely on? Just gunshots. Large gunshots. You can't hear footsteps through your TV speakers unless you have a really banging sound system. This is why I wear headphones. So right here, I'm realizing that shit, I ain't got no resources to leave with. But now, here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking. This fucker is near here somewhere. Because why else would he ping me? If he was just going for the airdrop and leaving, he would have done that by now. But he wanted to make sure that he was alone before he got said airdrop. If he didn't know he was alone, he would have just got the airdrop. But since he had a PSD, he wanted to ensure that he was alone. But since he found out that he's not alone, now he's hiding somewhere. Hide advantage is key in this game. That's why I'm up here. I can spot him, and maybe I can use this Combat Magnum's better iron sight, in my opinion, and pull off a nice headshot. But as I'm crawling up here, that town down there looks awfully still. And you see him doing a 360, like, where the fuck is this guy at? Then radiation hits me, and I say, you know what? It ain't even worth it. Not even worth it. The airdrop itself is also radiated. Again, not even worth it. And how much you want to bet? Because we heard crows go off, the guy is still over there near the exit. Camping it, making it cursed. How much you want to bet that's the case? So I'm going to do the most Jets Killer ADW thing I've ever done in this game. And run across the map. Across the map to exit. Because I believe you gotta take the most obscure, obscene, not thought of exits in this game to survive. And believe it or not, I did do a map exit overview on some maps. I don't know if I did all of them. But yeah. Now I'm not saying take the exits that I take and then you'll survive 100% guaranteed. Do not think I am saying that. What I'm saying is, depending on the map, depending on how many people are left, depending on where the airdrop is, you need to take an exit where nobody expects you to take. But then again, there's always that 300 IQ motherfucker who camps said unused exit and they catch you off guard. Y'all playing chess, they're playing checkers. So, I'm pretty much, 98% to the top of the map now. And I'm not getting shot at. What does that tell me? Either A, the guy's camping an exit of his own. He got the airdrop. You see it's going on my compass, right? Look at my health. If I'm this low, and I'm running into radiation, How much you want to bet the guy who just got the airdrop, the guy who tried to kill me, is also about to die? And guess what? If you said, Jet, you own something, look at this. Watch this now. That's him. At the last second before I left, you seen that airdrop icon appear on the map. He died. He died waiting for me to make a move. Heed these words, my fellow Outlanders. Not every fight you have to fight. Because if you fight and you lose, guess what? You lose everything. He was waiting for me to grab said airdrop, and waiting for me to do something stupid. Yes, the airdrop is stealthed, but how much you want to bet he was watching the airdrop area, and he was going to track where I was going? Gotta think about these things, guys. And it's not every Outlander plays the same kind of thing. That is definitely not the case. You see, maybe Ghostie's number 1 or Teabag Demon want to turn around and headshot that guy with a Magnum. I ran away and tried to jockey for another position on him. But regardless of the outcome, I survived. And he didn't. Because he was waiting for a fight. This, my friends, is what you call overzealous. If you don't know what that means, look up the word zealous in the dictionary. I'll catch y'all in the next episode. Until next time, peace.